Tell me about it.
Speaking of taste, Curvin, this is my first day here with well, your new best friend over there. Where did you find this gentleman with his selective taste of attire? Let's say.
Well, I know he's been in the wrestling ring, but I don't know why. Here, he was just on the paper as he would be at the desk tonight. So there he is. So I guess he's guest commentating tonight.
Oh, it looks like you went all out for it as well, Mr. Rocker, I believe. If you look like you raided Mr. Carpathia's private collection there from the look of your suit.
Yep, Rocco Knight's the name. Wrestling, commentating, and singing's my game.
Anyway, welcome everybody. Come on in. Find yourself a nice spot. Got it up close, got it for the back. Got VIP boxes, balconies, all kinds of spots to watch the show from. So come on in, find yourself a nice spot. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a lot of great stuff coming up tonight. A little bit of a shorter show, but still just as great as usual. Hope everybody is getting excited and ready for the action. Don't forget to invite your friends. You don't want them to miss the action tonight. So hope everybody is getting excited, because I know I am.
Now, for your run-of-the-mill wrestling show, finding out that we have one less match might be a little bit heartbreaking. But here at UFW, we focus on quality rather than quantity sometimes. So even if the quantity can't be there, you know you're going to get a quality product. My goodness, how many times can I say quality and quantity in a short time frame?
Well, you know. I've heard people say that sometimes...
Quality.
Yes.
We got a lot of quality here.
A quantity of quality, if you will. Are you all confused yet? I'll take the dead silence as a yes.
Maybe I can wake him up with a song.
Anyway, don't forget to check out the fan shop. Great way to support your favorite wrestlers and support UFW. I also believe the current donation prize is a Deputy Danner badge, according to my notes here. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, you can find donation boxes in the lobby and in the concession area. And the fan shop is just outside. Right when you go outside, take a left, and you'll find it. There's a big sign right out the doors, too. It's got a nice arrow pointing that way, too.
Absolutely, because any respectable wrestling fan is always going to have an appetite for wrestling merch. But if you don't have an appetite for merch at the moment and you have a more traditional appetite for food, feel free to swing by the concession stands where you can find all sorts of things. Popcorn, soda, even a jumbo hot dog if you're feeling a little bit daring, but watch out for those prices if you do, because, oh boy, they can hit harder than some of our wrestlers.
And also watch out for Crexes if you get a hot dog. I hear they're attracted to them.
You know, say what you will about the prices, but I noticed something. They didn't go up during the inflation spikes. There is that.
Well, they kind of don't need to, because we have such a high demand of products that raising the prices would be a little bit too risky. Why do that when you have the consistent price inflow? Granted, most of that is from Lunaria himself, but you know, don't look a gift crux in the mouth.
I think it also just shows how much they've been marked up. But anyway, hope everybody is getting excited and ready for the action. I know I am, but before we get to any of that, I do have to go over some rules and regulations and whatnot. So if I could have everybody's attention for a moment, please. For the best possible Second Life wrestling experience, please help us keep the lag to a minimum by removing any scripted items you don't need. This includes, but is not limited to, AOs, HUDs, scripted naughty bits, RLV devices, head patters, scripted pets, anything else that's got scripts in it. If you could, please remove it. We'd appreciate that greatly. Please respect all your fellow audience members and all UFW talent. We are trying to put on a great show for you. All we ask in return is that you please don't be a D-bag. Don't disrupt the show. Don't start anything with anybody, anything like that. We do have security, and we will kick you out if we have to. Don't want to kick anybody out, but we will if we have to. So please don't make us. UFW strives to put on professional events. Please keep that in mind and refrain from inappropriate comments, inappropriate actions, inappropriate gestures, and please refrain from nudity. For your safety, please stay on the outside of the barricades. Only wrestlers and staff who are in the show are allowed to be on the inside of the barricades. Everybody else, please stay on the outside. There's also a chance the action could go over the barricades and into the crowd. In the event that that happens, make room and do not interfere. Also, if you'd like to invite your friends, please do. We'd love to have them. But if you're standing next to the barricades, please take a couple steps back. That way, when your friends get here, they don't end up inside the barricades. So take a couple steps back before you send that teleport. We'd appreciate that greatly. For the full experience, please make sure you keep media and voice chat turned on during the show. UFW utilizes media for wrestler intros, offsite events, challenges, and more, and utilizes voice chat for commentary and features from the wrestlers, so you definitely want to keep those turned on. However, we do ask that you please mute your microphones for the duration of the show. Once again, please mute your microphones for the duration of the show. We appreciate that greatly. You are, however, welcome to use gestures to react to what's going on in the ring. You can even get some free ones up on the balcony up there. Just give that free fan gesture sign a click and you'll get those. You're also more than welcome to bring your own gestures. We just ask that you please do not use any gestures that are overly loud and obnoxious. Please don't use any gestures that are inappropriate, and please do not spam gestures. Gestures are like fine scotch, best enjoyed responsibly. If you'd like to keep up with UFW news and happenings, join our fan group, follow us on Discord, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Blue Sky. It's all up there on the balcony as well. And you'll also find the UFW YouTube channel up there. I highly, highly recommend bookmarking that. Great place to see stuff if you can't be here. You can catch the show live on YouTube. Can't catch it live, don't worry. You can catch it later on YouTube. Never have to miss a minute of the action. And hey, if you even see something cool and you want to see it again, well, there's YouTube. You can go watch it again over there. So, a great resource to have handy. I do recommend it. And also to those of you watching on YouTube tonight, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you'd like to join UFW, we are hiring all positions right now. So just speak with Woofy Brisbane after the show to get the ball rolling on that. Also, if you'd like to do business with UFW via sponsorship, advertising, or providing a venue for a roadshow, speak with Dante Nomova to start the process there. But most importantly, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a lot of great stuff coming up tonight.
Indeed we do, Croven. I think we have 2 matches on the schedule for tonight.
Yes. We have, let's see, like we've got, here we go. Looks like first up tonight, we've got Amara Nakato taking on Denise Canoso. That's definitely...
Yes, Amara. Feisty Cat doesn't appreciate a good lullaby.
And this is going to be a match where we have 2 people that have, let's just say that they have very short tempers. So this has a possibility of just blowing up, and if that happens in the first match, we might not even make it to the main event.
Of course, our next match and main event tonight will be Varka Kai taking on Dazzle Flash. I don't think you're going to want to miss that one. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. Haven't wrestled either of them yet, but Dazzle, very technical, great with the kicks, and Varka, overwhelming powerhouse. Should be an interesting contrast in styles.
Absolutely, it's going to be it's going to be a contrast to the first match as well. Rather than having two people with short tempers, we're going to have two people that are much more respectful. So hopefully, we'll be ending the night on a good with some good vibes there. And like you said, contrast to styles, the more refined Dazzle versus the more warrior and I want to say brute-like, but I feel like that would be almost disrespectful to Varka. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they clash.
Just say powerhouse. Just say powerhouse. Nice, safe answer there.
Ah, yes, the technically correct term. Excellent.
Hope everybody is excited about all that because we've got all of that coming up tonight. I'm ready for it. Hope all of you are. Clock is ticking ever closer to showtime, but before we get there, let's take a brief moment and thank a couple of partners. We can just have your attention for a moment, please. Ravenswood Theater. Step into the magic of Ravenswood Theater, Second Life's premier all-furry theater company where legends are brought to life by performers of fur, spirit, and imagination. Join us on the grand stage of Altera, where every show is an invitation to dream, to feel, and to belong. Ravenswood Theater, where the story begins with you. Do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Got one more, though.
That we do, because UFW is a proud sponsor of the Golden Stallion. The Golden Stallion, an upscale, elegant, and refined atmosphere in Second Life for furs alike. Since its inception, the Golden Stallion has grown to over 1,000 members worldwide and hosts a wide variety of unique events and get-togethers. We are an active, vibrant community that prides itself on inclusivity and diversity, with a shared core passion for polite conversation, positivity, and refinement. From the beautiful beaches to the French architecture and gardens, you'll find a welcoming community. So, from us to you, welcome to the Golden Stallion. You belong here.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who donate to us directly. We appreciate that greatly as well. You can find donation boxes in the lobby and in the concession area. I believe the current donation prize is a Deputy Dinner badge. If you're interested in that, do go check that out. Also, another way you can support us is you can go to the fan shop and pick up some merch. Great way to support us as well. So all kinds of options there. Anyway, it is getting close to showtime. Just about a minute to go. I'm excited. I want to know who else in here is excited. So if you're excited for the action tonight, let's hear it. I think you can do better than that. Let's really hear it. Come on. Come on. I know you can do better than that. Let's hear it. Come on, make some noise.
Come on, wake them up and back. Let them know that they're happy that you're here.
There we go. That's much better. Definitely sounds like people are getting excited, ready for the action. I know I certainly am. Got a little bit to go, but good to hear all of the enthusiasm out there. I hope everybody is getting excited. Don't forget to invite your friends. Still got a little bit of time to get them in here. Just please step back if you're next to barricades first. That way they don't end up inside the barricades when they get here. But anyway, hope everybody is ready for action. It is getting to be just about that time in just a few seconds. Hope you all are ready. It is a Monday night, and that means it is time for UFW Unbroken, starting right now. If they're in the back listening. There we go. Good evening, UFW Nation. How are you all doing tonight? I hope everybody's excited and ready for action because it is Monday night, and that means it's time for UFW Unbroken. My name is Croven Connoisseur of the Punching, also here with
UFW's #1 meerkat, but it's not just us two, because we are joined by
UFW's greatest singing talent, commentator, and all-around good guy, Rocco Knight.
And your Sin City Ring Tail Ring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
Great having y'all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. Hope you're all excited. Hope you're all stoked because we've got all of the action, all of the drama, and all of the gratuitous violence you've come to love from UFW. So let's hear it. Let's make some noise. Definitely sounds like everybody's ready to get things going, and so am I. So let's head on down to the ring and get it going.
UFW Nation, welcome one and all to UFW's Monday Night Unbroken! And now, our opening contest is a singles match set for one fall. And now, making her way to the ring, standing at a height of 5 feet 11 inches, weighing in at 139 pounds, hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, make some noise for Amara Nagato!
Bit of a mixed reaction for a moment. Hey.
mixed reaction for the crowd for someone who could be called a mixed individual. Last year, Amara had let's just say ups and downs when it came to her emotional state. The stuff with the Illuminated, trying to break away from it, the most recent stuff that was happening at the end of the year. It's hard to say how she's going to react in this type of match, especially against someone as, well, fiery as her opponent.
Yeah, she's a cookie cat to be sure.
She drank too much of that illuminated Kool-Aid, man, I'm just telling you. That stuff's not good for you.
Oh, so she's on a sugar high is what you're saying.
Oh, she hasn't had it yet. I don't think she's had much of it lately, so maybe crashing is the right way to think about it.
And introducing her opponent. Standing at a height of 5 feet 9 inches, weighing in at 151 pounds. Hailing from Chicago, Illinois. Watch out for the Slimer Mafioso, Denise Canoso!
Now, if you want to talk about bad news, well, look no further than Denise Canoso. I don't think there's anyone else better that fits that bill than the person who comes down to the ring with a goddamn Tommy gun. Have we ever figured out if that thing is real or not?
Not sure, Alex. Why don't you go up and ask her?
I would love to, but you know how it is. Got to sit here, got to make sure Grover does his job. It's a big responsibility.
Oh, I'm here. I can watch it for you. Go on. Get up there. Go on and poke the lemur.
Oh, no time for that now, because Val is just about to check Denise, and that means our match is just about to get on the way.
I do not envy our referee with trying to keep these two under control for the match.
So let's see if they are ready to go.
Well, thankfully, our official for tonight, Valencia, is one of the best in the business, so if anyone can keep control, it is her.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
There's the bell. Let's see who's going to strike first here. Oh, Amara comes rolling out right into the Let There Be Light.
Coming out fast, coming in hard, looking to end this early from the looks of it.
And
Using
then-
that sheet of speed.
Knee drops, leg drops, just not letting up, and repeated leg drops over and over right here.
Yo, it looks like she's trying to take her damn head off of the amount that she's landing across her chest and neck there. This might be one of the shortest matches in UFW history if she keeps this up.
I don't think she's
Denise.
sugar crashing anymore.
Denise, I think, is seeing little Tweety birds right now as she gets sent across to the corner. Amara going to the opposite side. Coast to coast, but oh! Denise sees it coming and manages to slip away. Amara,
Nobody
though, able to
home.
put the brakes on. But Denise right behind her to grab her up. As well, if you're not going to run into the turnbuckle, I'll run you into the turnbuckle.
Now, with the stomps just beating Amara down. I think the lemur's a little bit upset. Oh!
And then Snake Eyes, well, yeah, not really being able to even get a single thing in at the start there before that massive onslaught from Amara. But it doesn't seem to have done anything to slow Denise up.
No, let's be real, Denise is upset most of the time anyway, but like you said, it's amazing she's managed to keep her head straight after that early onslaught.
Yeah, she took, what, 7, 8 leg drops?
At least. And
Oh,
a
no.
leg drop of her own there.
Hang back.
Giving Amara a taste of her own medicine there.
But instead of going for more, just going to cover up. One and just one.
Yeah, gotta take more than that to keep Amara down.
But not a bad idea to go for the pin there. Amara made the mistake of overcommitting. Denise looking like she wants to end this with a little bit less energy outputted there.
Going for the pin can be used. Oh, huge cutter there. Going for the pin can be strategic too. Even if you know you're not going to get a 3 count, you can keep your opponent on your toes. Kind of like checking the king in chess.
I didn't take you for the chest type, but you know what? Learning new things about you every year.
And going for the pickup here.
What's the kitty got planned?
Everybody goes to the ropes and sliding around and rolling out.
Denise there trying to catch her with that clothesline, but Amara proving a little bit too slippery there off the ropes with the rebound into a wheel kick right to the face and going straight for the pinfall.
One and just one again. So far, neither of them getting more than a 2, or getting more than a 1, excuse me.
Oh, and Denise not even giving Amara the courtesy of the 2 count, and it's, I think that might have frustrated Amara there. I think she was hoping for a little bit better than that.
Yeah, we got a fast-paced match going on here. Whose tank is going to run empty first?
I think Amara is just frustrated that all that work she did at the beginning of the match doesn't seem to have had any effect. And going for the clothesline, missing there. Off to the ropes. And discus lariat right in the back of the head.
Getting hit in the head is a bad thing. Getting hit in the back of the head, that just takes it to a whole new level. And there we go. There's the disrespect that I was expecting from Denise. Just grinding that boot right into the back of the head and the neck.
Yeah,
All for it.
puzzle
1,
meat match.
2, 3, 4, and all the way to 4. And a swift kick to follow it up there.
You've gotten soft since that buzzer of yours disappeared.
Amara had a
Didn't
pet
seem to have
buzzer.
Appreciated that.
Yeah, smack talk from the lemur, but maybe don't be smack talking the highly volatile cheetah until you know she's down and out. And maybe slapping her is not a good idea either.
Mara not too impressed with that, and follows that up with a drop kick. Denise leaving herself wide open there.
Now Mara's going for the leg.
And of course, when you're going against somebody like Amara, the last thing you want to do is leave yourself open.
Yeah, I don't want to say that Denise deserved that, but at the same time, Mama Cow here didn't raise a liar.
And Nakato lock here, getting it locked in hard.
Right in the middle of the ring, too.
Really wrenching on it.
No! I ain't submitting to this dish.
Oh my goodness, Denise there with some, what I can only assume 1920s slang, and Amara not appreciating it.
Immediately to the ropes and coming back with a double stomp. I don't think that was Denise outlasting. I think that was Amara going, yeah, I'm going to stomp your face in now. Going for the pickup again here.
That could be a mistake. I mean, she had Denise right in the middle of the ring with that lock.
Coast to coast. Ooh, huge splash in the corner. And not done yet. Oh, and introducing Denise's face to the top turnbuckle there.
Seems to be the move of the match, really.
Getting in there with the knees. Well, both of these competitors have been known to do whatever it takes to get a W, so we'll just have to see what goes here. Still with the knees, getting counted up to 4, pushing the limits there.
Well, normally I would be against that type of unsportsmanlike behavior, but granted, Denise did it first, so turnabout's fair play.
Knees looking a little worse for wear after that. Amara weighing in, Denise running in, and oh! Amara tried to do something, but Denise was a little bit faster than she thought, able to land that spear and immediately giving her the business on the ground.
Yeah, Amara looked like she was aiming low, but unfortunately for her, Denise just aimed that little bit lower.
I ain't as quick as you, but I am smarter than you.
Just following it up with some elbow drops there.
And it looks like Denise is going to the high rent district, maybe.
Up to the second rope, and another elbow drop off the second rope.
Driving that right to the heart of Amara there. Second rope, elbow to the chest. The knee is looking like she might have come down a little bit rough on that knee of hers. Oh, and that delay there costing her dearly.
Took a little too long to get up. That gives Amara enough time to get in there with that huge Hurricane Rana, and then following it up with that stomping drop kick, and then another stomp as a chaser. And now, well, going in with a choke.
Ref is warning Amara and starting to count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and just another stomping drop kick afterwards.
Yeah, using those cheetah legs to good advantage.
Oh, got her up. And, oh, right into the Gucci.
Driving the knees down, back of the head, back of the neck, across the knee there.
Now going to cover up. This could be it right here. 1 and 2, and no.
Ooh, that was close. I thought Amara had it there for a second, but Denise showing a lot of toughness here. And Amara is looking a little bit winded herself now.
Oh, absolutely. That is definitely something that takes a lot out of you. But Is it going to be enough to do the damage?
Why won't you stay down?
Perhaps not. Denise right back up, swinging. And right into an EDT. Right back up. More kicks and another DDT.
Yeah, 2-for-1 special.
Spiking Amara center of the ring, not only inflicting damage on the cheater, but more importantly, giving herself a chance to catch her breath after that onslaught she took.
Yeah, but she's not following up too quick.
You know, sometimes you just can't overcommit. Sometimes you've got to take a step back and just reevaluate.
And waist lock here, and Omerta kick. And now covering up again here. 1 and 2 and just 2. Amara gets the shoulder up.
Yep, both of them have got to be wondering, what do I got to do to keep this gal down?
Horse feathers.
Oh my goodness, Denise there with some very strong language there. I apologize, folks.
Amara getting frustrated as well. Oh, and just massive uppercut, and down goes Denise.
Yeah, that's what Amara thinks of Denise's mobster endurance there. Tenacity, I think was the right word I was looking for.
And Amara up to the top rope, and frog splash.
Not even bothering with the turnbuckles there, just balancing herself on those ropes instead.
Didn't go for the pin, though.
Well, playing safe hasn't been working. Maybe she does have to overcommit.
Off to the ropes.
And another avoided
The ropes
clothesline.
again, and massive running roundhouse from Amara.
Yeah, maybe it would have been better to take the clothesline.
If anybody finds any lemur teeth out in the audience, please turn them into the security desk.
Amara on the top rope again as Denise slowly getting up.
No, she's getting up, but I don't think she quite knows where she is at the moment after that kick.
Oh! And right
Wait, she
in
caught
there
her.
with
She
the
caught her.
Garter
Second.
Rose.
But no, Denise
One,
got into a way up
two,
two.
three. That'll do it.
What a reversal! Oh, blink and you miss it, folks.
Absolutely.
I don't think Amara's realized what even happened. I think she's only just starting to process it now.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, Denise Canoso.
And Denise beaten a hasty retreat. Before, I'm still not 100% sure Amara knows what happened, but most deadly move in wrestling, the roll-up catches another.
Always
Yeah,
got to be careful for that. It is.
She had her set up off the top rope, went to finish it, but Denise rolled her up so fast it just happened in a blur. Amara
Oh,
not even
indeed.
having
I
a chance
actually,
to
for a moment
react.
there, thought Amara had landed it. But no, Denise somehow pulling that out of a hat. Quite the maneuver there.
Oh, the only thing faster than that reversal was Denise getting the hell out of there. She won the match. She realized she didn't need to stick around any longer than she had to.
Indeed. But one thing that we do need to stick around for is another partner to thank. So if you could just have your attention for a moment, please.
Club Genesis is your best destination for amazing music, great company, fun entertainment, and a staff dedicated to your enjoyment. Our DJ lineup is talented and stands out for the mix of music genres available. The host staff is accommodating, knowledgeable, and fun, and our dancers are some of the sexiest you will see. And amazingly talented at what they do. Genesis offers you a futuristic and comfortable club atmosphere, amazing events, fun spontaneity, and the perfect environment to make us your new home club. Grab your friends and a new adventure lies ahead, Club Genesis. And let me just plop the landmark here in the chat.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who support us directly. We appreciate that greatly. Well, anyway, I do believe it's time for our next match, so let's head on down to the ring.
That's right, UFW Nation. It's a showdown of spirited competitors. Wrestlers, make your way to the ring.
Here comes Parka. Crowd seems excited to see him tonight.
While our last two competitors were all about that speed, that technical ability, a little bit of fighting dirty here and there, you're not going to get a lot of that out of Varka. What you're going to get is power, hard-hitting offense, and that's going to be something that Dazzle's going to want to be careful of, because if she takes too many of those big hits from Varka, it's not going to be a good night for her.
Yeah, definitely a contrast of styles happening here in our main event tonight.
Crowd also happy to see Dazzle tonight.
What?
Just a reminder, please mute your microphones for the duration of the show, please. Thank you.
Oops.
Definitely one of our more popular competitors.
Now, while the last match did end with a bit of negativity, a bit of tense feelings, let's say, I got a feeling this main event's going to be the opposite of that.
So loud.
Now, on paper, you would think that Vakakai does have the advantage. I mean, he's the bigger of the two, the stronger of the two. But Dazzle is no stranger to taking on opponents far larger and far more powerful than her, so this could go either way.
Indeed, and we haven't mentioned her submission background either. She's definitely knows how to take down an opponent and break them down a little bit.
UFW Nation, welcome one and all to your UFW Unbroken main event of the evening. UFW Nation, the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, in the blue corner to my left, standing at a height of 6 feet 2 inches, weighing in at 250 pounds, hailing from Takaka, New Zealand, make some noise for the Maori Warrior, Varka Kai! And introducing his opponent in the red corner to my right, standing at a height of 5 feet 6 inches, weighing in at 135 pounds, hailing from Equestria, UFW Nation, prepare to be razzled by the Lilac Diamond, Dazzle Flash! Wrestlers, best of luck to each of you.
Hard to tell who the crowd is more in favor of here.
I think it's going to be best just to play the safe bet and say that they are equally behind each competitor. That way, well, while there might be disappointment when someone loses, there's going to be excitement when someone wins.
As ready as I shall ever be.
And there's the bell.
Oh, and starting things off with that patented Kumbaya lock, one of Groven's favorite wrestling maneuvers.
Kumbaya does not last long as they are now punching and kicking each other.
That kick putting Dazzle down on the ground, but she's right back up.
Oh, how it started respectful, and I had a feeling it was going to start slower than the last match, but no, Varka put her down quick.
And Varka not done getting in there with those kicks. Oh, and one big one, and Dazzle falls over again. That was like chopping down a tree.
Well, Dazzle's known for her strikes and her kicks there, but I guess Varka's here to show that he's not exactly a novice in that department.
Sending Dazzle to the corner.
And he's got the advantage of having just more power and more mass behind those strikes. So Dazzle doesn't want to eat too many of those, otherwise she is not going to last very long.
Going in with the knees in the corner. Dazzle needs to start thinking of something quick, because this is... You can't just sit here taking these big hits. That's going to do way too much damage too quickly.
Yeah, she needs to create some distance from Varka.
That's going to be a tall order to ask when she's in the corner and she's got Varka just bearing down on her like that.
One of the challenges for somebody like Dazzle, who's big on striking kicks and technical wrestling, it means you have to get in close, but that could play into Varka's strengths as well, getting it. A huge monkey flip there.
Well, we said she needed to create some distance, but maybe that wasn't the distance she was hoping to make, at least not in that fashion.
Oh, well, wait, she's up and she's got him down with the head scissors.
Quick thinking by Dazzle there. At least gives her some breathing room, but she's going to take advantage, going to the ropes, and splash.
Using those educated legs of her to create an opening, but can she continue to capitalize on it?
Dazzle needs to keep him on the ground. If she lets him get up, that gives him a chance to get right back into beating on her. She's got to keep him on the ground, keep his arms and legs bottled up, and do the damage while she can, and up right into a Boston Crab.
Weakening the legs and now trying to see just how flexible he is. I hope he is pretty flexible, otherwise that's going to be a devastating hole to be in.
Got him right in the middle of the ring, too.
Varka not quite making it towards the ropes yet, and able to throw her off.
Yeah, that wasn't just escaping the hold. That was just straightening his legs out and flipping Dazzle up and over.
Dazzle comes off, tries to go for a kick, but Varka sees it coming, catches it up. And
Oh!
right into a suplex.
Up and over.
Barca back up. This is not good for Dazzle going into cover up. One and just one. And Dazzle's not done yet, but again, finding herself on the defensive.
Well, she was managing to build up that momentum earlier, but all it took was one big suplex to just put an end to it.
Barca now plotting his next move here as Dazzle's getting up.
I feel like that's going to be the story here. For every one
And
or two,
another suplex.
for every like one or two moves she does to him, all it takes is one move from him to really just counter it.
And she needs to get him back onto the mat. Just start working him over
no.
again
Oh,
with
no.
those legs. Ooh.
Oh. Massive buzzsaw kick. And then a headbutt drop off the ropes.
I'm surprised she even registered that headbutt to the gut there to getting kicked in the head like that.
Oh, and now Varka taking a page out of her book with a figure four. She's right in the middle of the ring. That's not good. I don't think she's got the power to drag him to the ropes.
And that is doubly dangerous for Dazzle as well. She relies on those legs very heavily. If Varka takes those out, she's not going to have a lot of options.
She's trying to turn it over. And she does.
And Dazzle was able to reverse the pressure there, and well, Varka had no choice but to disengage.
That's the downside of going move for move with somebody who knows their submission moves. They can easily know all the ins and out of them. And Dazzle off the ropes with a
real
heel
kick off
kick.
the ropes.
Side of the hoof meets front of the face there, and Varka, doesn't matter how big and powerful he is, a shot like that's going to put you down no matter what. Oh, wait a second, Dazzle here.
On the second rope. An elbow drop off the second rope. Dazzle changing things up a bit here.
Yeah, that's how you know Dazzle was committed, because those turnbuckles are a scary place for her.
Kick. And Barca
Another
looking like
big
he's
kick to the
feeling
side
it
of the
now.
head.
He's taken several big offensive moves in a row from Dazzle, but Dazzle seems to be favoring her legs a little bit. I think that figure four did its damage.
Barca slowly getting up. Dazzle by the ropes. Better not wait too long. Up, coming in, and face buster.
Beautifully executed there, driving the front of that muzzle into the canvas there.
And getting in there with that dragon sleeper hold.
Locking in, I believe she calls that the aromatherapy there, really wrenching back on Varka. Doesn't matter how big and powerful he is, he's still got to breathe, and with her squeezing down on his neck like that, he's not going to be able to do a lot of that.
Good placement, too. I don't think he can
Ready.
stretch out a leg or a hand to get to the ropes.
No tapping from Varca yet. Question is, will he stay conscious?
Not a chance.
Wait, he's bridging up. I think Varka's
he's
fighting
getting
out
up.
of it.
And he's up. And face buster.
Varka see, Varka do.
Make sure there's not a big hole in the canvas and padding.
Now, Varka, he's got to be a little bit winded here himself, but going for the cover.
One and two, and no. Dazzle kicks out.
Wonder if Varka was able to get all of that pin. He's got to be a little lightheaded from being in that sleeper for so long.
Going for the pickup. To the corner. Barca going to the opposite corner. Looks like he's getting ready to go coast to coast. And there he goes. Oh, massive Yakuza kick. Now off to the ropes.
Oh, not again, not again. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah,
And looks like he's going back for more.
God, all these kicks to the
Or
heads,
not.
these sleeper holds. It's going to be a miracle if these two are able to walk straight by the end of this match.
Barca,
Barca.
the damage starting to take a hold as he doesn't go in to follow up. Instead, going down for a breather, giving Dazzle a chance to stand up. You better not wait too long or she's going to get out. Oh, going in a lot slower this time. And up, Dazzle's ready for it. Getting in there with the headsets. But wait, he picks her up and right down to the ground. She gets him. Not letting him get away with that at all. Now up to the top rope, and oh, Starship Pain.
Another type of move you don't see Dazzle do very often, but that just shows how committed she is, taking these high risks.
Committed or desperate? Because Barca's been powering out of every submission she puts him in, so she's got to be getting frustrated here. Maybe hoping some high impact moves will wear him down a little bit.
But at what cost? It seems to be wearing Dazzle down as well. Going in to pick up and just see how slow and strange she was picking him up there, but able to get these kicks in there. Oh, and that one looks like it did some damage. And oh, the unprettier.
Driving him face first into the mat. This could be it.
Finding a burst of energy there. Is it enough? 1, 2. No, it's not.
Not quite. Varka having just enough whereabouts, just enough power to shove Dazzle off of him before that 3 count.
And there she is favoring her legs again.
But that might have just delayed the inevitable for Varka because, yeah, he's getting back up, but Dazzle has him sized up.
Oh, wait.
He caught the
Barca
knee.
her.
Oh, Dragon Screw.
Ooh.
Right back to the legs.
Barca.
Taking out the leg, taking out the momentum, taking out that comeback from Dazzle.
Barca able to find an opening there, but does he have enough left in the tank to make something out of it? Sending Dazzle to the ropes. And rising tide.
No.
Oh, did you see how far he got her up there?
That was like 8 feet into the air, absolutely ragdolled her down to the canvas.
Trying to work himself up a little bit here. Try to keep that. Yes, it's adrenaline at this point going. As he comes up, Dazzle slowly standing. Barca waiting for her to get up and up to pick her up. And Tangaroa stunner.
This could be it.
Smashing her jaw right down on the shoulder. Dazzle might be out of it.
Cover 1, 2, 3. Got it.
And that is all she wrote.
Dazzle pulled out all the stops, but Varka just too resilient.
That match definitely took it all out of both of them. I'm surprised either of them can still stand up.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, the Maori Warrior, Varka Kai. Good match, darling.
Be ready for Soldier. And the Dynasty, mate. Good work.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, ending on a good bit of sportsmanship.
I will. Thank you. And you too, Ron.
Well, I speculated that this match was going to end on a bit more of a high note, like you just said, Rocco, and it did. Absolutely no need for either of them to run out of the ring now after a sneaky roll-up.
There you go. One hell of a match there, I must say. Really, no clue who was going to walk away with that one until the bell on that one.
Like you said, Corbin, great main event, great way to end the night, and I think a great way to end the first trio of shows for 2025.
Gee, lots of great stuff. Hope you all enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. Amazing match there, as usual. Lots of great stuff tonight.
And it's only the beginning of the year. Just imagine what the rest of the year is going to bring.
Oh, indeed. Lots of great stuff coming up more this year. I hope everybody will be here. Don't forget to invite your friends to all our shows. We got more. We have 3 shows a week. So definitely want to see you there. But that will be it for tonight. I hope you all had a great time tonight. Hope you all are having a great time. Do want to see you all at future shows, though. So mark your calendars. My name is Croven, Connoisseur of the Punching. Also here with
UFW's #1 Meerkat, but it just hasn't been us two, because we've also had tonight
With the lounge singing wrestler, Rocco Knight.
And your Cincy Ring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
Great having y'all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. I hope you all had a great time tonight. We want to see you all at those future shows. As I mentioned, we've got lots of great stuff coming up. Coming up on Friday at 8 p.m. Second Life Time, we have UFW Nightfall. Definitely don't want to miss that. Lots of great stuff there. Then on Sunday, 7 p.m. Second Life Time, we've got Sunday Night Frontline. Don't want to miss that either. And then, of course, next Monday, we got us another UFW Unbroken. Don't want to miss any of that action. Want to see you all there. Hope you all have a great time. Hope you all have a good evening and a good rest of your week. Meet and greet will begin momentarily in Dusty's Bar. You can get there by going out to the lobby and using the teleport menu that's out there in the lobby, and that'll take you straight there. You can now use your microphones again.